So, in this video, we're going to be going over different blocking tips. So you probably already know how to block high, low, and cross up, but we're going to cover some of the more advanced and niche techniques about blocking. First up, multi-hits in the air only have to be blocked high on their first hit, and because the attacking player is probably going to chain that high attack into a low when they land on the ground, it's basically always a better idea to just buffer a low block after blocking an incoming aerial. I'm not quite sure if only the first hit on the multi-hit is high, or if the block negates the overhead of the aerial. Both should function the same way though, and the important thing to learn is that you should always be buffering a low block after blocking a multi-hit aerial. Another quick tip, if you think there's going to be a command grab at the end of a block string, hold up and back to get out of it. Since command grabs can't throw you while you're jumping in the air, you'll be buffering a jump while blocking. When the block string ends, you'll be in the air and the command grab will miss. You can also buffer a neutral and forward jump too, if you want to give up blocking in the air for a possible reversal. Speaking of blocking in the air, do you guys know how good up back is? That's like really good. It's a get out of jail free card basically, because it stops so many resets. It stops overhead, stops command grabs, and it can even stop a poorly timed low reset if you manage to jump over it. The only real downside to holding up back while blocking or while on hit stun is that you can't get a reversal off of it as easily and you're giving up ground when you're out of the combo. But in general terms, if you don't know what your opponent's doing, it's a pretty good idea just to buffer in up back. And speaking of buffers, there's one last technique called fuzzy guarding that can stop you from being hit by an incoming cross up. Basically, all fuzzy guarding is just blocking the other direction while you're in block stun to stop the incoming cross-up. For balance reasons, the window on inputting the opposite direction for the cross-up while on block string is incredibly forgiving, so take advantage of that. Especially for multi-hit moves, if you block the first hit, you can basically block anywhere you want afterwards. And this is how fuzzy guarding is working in this situation. You can see that after the first hit of Seracopter, I immediately start blocking the opposite direction because I'm suspecting the cross-up from Beowulf. Even though I'm holding forward, I still continue to block Seracopter, and that lets me block the incoming cross-up. All of these techniques work on the same principle of buffering while in block stun. I encourage you that when you're in block stun, do not just keep blocking low. Try to guess the next hit and buffer the next block, especially when you're blocking the start of a multi-hit. That move is blocked for free now. You can put your stick wherever you want, and you'll keep blocking. This has been a production of I Want to Be the Skullgirl. Skullgirls, plural. Be sure to catch it on Saturday nights with the Purple Sharpie.